It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Simons.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. And for Chicago, Josh Giddey is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Smith in at the center. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Giddey. Here's Smith. Outside, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. It's Orlando's ball. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Bane. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Carter finds Banchero. Clock at 6. Pass to Bane. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's one of the best at fighting for those tough boards. Carter Jr. there willing to do the dirty work.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Giddey, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Jones against Suggs. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bruce Ellis. Rebound by the Magic, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And, Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Now, here's Suggs. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Pass to Jones. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith gets the pick for Jones. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Wagner. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Carter. A kick out to Bain. Over Smith. The Magic again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Buzella sets a screen for Giddey. Smith with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Bain. It's stolen by Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
A moment to check out Franz Wagner here.
An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Vaquero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
The Magic had shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Smith, no luck. The Magic trail by 6. Outside, Suggs. Banchero outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Off target with his 3. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And here is Okoro. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Outside, Jones, 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wagner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Bain kicks to Banchero. Suggs in the corner. Back to Banchero. Over Buzelis. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Deep 2 from Wagner. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Smith sets the pick for Jones. A floater. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Give it up for your
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Orlando. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Bulls, down 4 spots from them.
And when I look at Orlando,
They're in a good spot. Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
Here's Buzelis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Banchero kicks to Bane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Bane against Giddey. Kicks it out to Jones. And another miss by Chicago. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And the first one drops. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Sexton comes in for Jones.
And the top pick in the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero excels with the ball in his hands as a playmaker or finisher.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above. There's no question in my mind, he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allen. Simons, he's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Number 22, Anthony Simons.
Banchero, a screen on Sexton. Count it, good. And the Magic lead by 1.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Simons against Bane. Fades away. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Sexton against Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero passes. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Simon. And he knocks down the jumper.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Bane. Wagner, a screen on Simon. Bane kicks to Wagner. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Simon. He had 16 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
Oh, pretty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Here's Black. They trail by 1. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. In the corner, it's Bane. Misses the 3.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Sexton on the wing. Black defending, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Chicago making some changes. Yabusele comes in for Jalen Smith, and Miller's subbed in for Booz Ellis. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Carter comes in for Bain, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Magic in second.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
The Bulls with the lead. Down low. Here's Yabusele. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Magic shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit tricky out there. Out to Carter. This one for 3. A rebound by Simon. The Bulls shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here's Sexton. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Pass to Black. Wagner as screen on Simon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Magic shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Magic, Black. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Black. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Orlando leading. This is how the floor looks for the Magic start the second. Batase is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony Black. Then there's Carter. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Here's Black, covered by Simon. Lets it go from the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bulls making a switch here. Gillingham's checked in.
Number 7, Robert Dillingham.
The Bulls shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Sexton. Rebound by the Magic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Here's Sexton. Magic knocking down the tray. Outside, Simon. 5 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Simons has got 6 points. Black in the post, defended by Sexton. Pass to Carter. Wagner with a screen for Carter. Now, Wagner. Count that one. Wagner's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Wagner. Batase, a screen on Simon. And it's Wagner missing. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, Simon. Here's Dillingham. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dillingham's got his first bucket of the night. Simons against Wagner. Up top, Batase. Knocked away. Stolen by Yabusele. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
And developed into such a good scorer. He has to pay close attention to Simon.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Some changes for Chicago. Okoro, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for Colin Sexton. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dillingham. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now here is Carter. Wagner outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
Okoro kicks to Giddey. Releases from 15, and the jumper falls for him. Jones has got 8 points. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8, and finished off by Wagner.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Pass to Black. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
To the middle. Stolen by Batase. Bounce pass Suggs. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Suggs kicks to Black. Here's Suggs. No scoring in this one. And yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Simons, the pass to Giddey. Here's Yabusele. Defended by Batase. Pass to Simon. Going inside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Suggs kicks to Wagner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Cook. That is his first foul of the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You see yourself on the screen? You should watch the best moves. Let's go.
checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And it's Williams in for Anferny Simons. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. Howard's checked in for Carter. And it's Bain in for Anthony Black. Jones kicks to Okoro. Pass to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside, Suggs. Bain against Giddey. Bain passes to Howard. Carter dishes to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Howard's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Now, Giddey. As you can see from his numbers, he's going to keep controlling their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Great open look there. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
To the left side wing. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago, number 14, Modest Buzelis.
Suggs looking around. Inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Carter's got 5 points so far.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Buzelis with the ball. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here is Suggs. Pass to Howard. Banchero outside. And here is Suggs. Over Jones. Rebound by Smith.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Smith with a screen on Bain. Giddey finds Smith. Can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot is good. He's got 5.
Strong move by Bain. You could see in his eyes that no one was stopping that drive.
Jones the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. They grab their own miss. Now, here's Bain. Pass to Howard. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Magic lead by 7.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
Now, Okoro unloads from 13. Banchero grabs the board. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up the finish, he blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Desmond Bain.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
13 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Bain. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. And so Jones nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Black kicks to Wagner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal steal.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Jones. Averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Giddy. Excellent D from Howard.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Smith with a screen on Banchero. Giddey, no good. Magic leading by 7. Wagner passes to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Kevin, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now, here are a set of teams that have held their opponents to very few points in the second half of the season. Number 1, the Magic. 4th, the Bulls.
You know, the biggest thing defensively is you just want to force tough shots. And that's resulted in really good numbers for both of these teams since the All-Star break.
Here's Buzelis, and the foul called on Josh Giddey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Black with it, guarded now by Sexton. Black dishes to Howard. Banchero, a screen on Sexton. Rocket 2. Here's Black. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Wagner looking it over. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Wagner.
And he just dangles from the bucket after singing out.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's Orlando, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Jamal Mosley. Coach, how would you characterize the play from Paolo Banchero in the first half?
Willing to make the simple play, the simple pass, not trying to do too much, getting it out in transition. You got to continue to rebound the basketball so he can push up the break and make those quick, easy decisions in transition.
Easier said than done, I know. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Isaac Okoro. Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith. And it's Booz Ellis in at the power forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That one goes in.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Suggs? Third in three-point field goal percentage. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Carter outside. Pass to Banchero. And Wagner has it in the corner. Here's Okoro. Still scoreless. Smith with a screen on Bain. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Jones against Suggs. Over in the corner, Banchero. Outside, Suggs. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Booz Ellis. To the inside. Giddey up and in on the layup. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now Banchero. Outside, Bain. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Orlando. Smith finds Giddey. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Smith with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Bain. He's got 11. Comes up empty down low.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Smith.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Over Booz Ellis. And it's Banchero missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Okoro. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Here's Jones. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
Now Giddey. Booz Ellis with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Lock at 6. Back to Smith from downtown. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Smith's got 18 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Giddey against Bain. Banchero right side. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Bulls trail by 13. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. A great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. It is good. Smith's got 20.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Bounce pass Suggs. Banchero looking around. Bain, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giddey, no good. Magic leading by 13. Banchero, right side. Wagner wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 21.
A true shooting wing. Wagner knew he was on his spot, and he took it.
Smith kicks to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The kick out to Bain. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Giddey from past the arc, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Bulls making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Bulls.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Magic leading by 15. And here is Suggs. He's got 11. Wagner finds Banchero. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. 11 points for Paolo Banchero.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
That's a 2 from Sexton. Good, he hits the jump shot.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Bain. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
He gets that one. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Wagner against Smith. Pass to De Silva. Drills it from outside. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Jones looking for an opening. That shot misses. Suggs with some nice defense.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
De Silva, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Sexton. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Screen by Smith. To the paint. Shot clock. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. Pass to De Silva. And Caro outside. Sexton against Spain. Fires it up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Yabusele, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Simons in for Jones. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. Buzelis with the ball. He's covered by Bancaro.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
What's up?
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint. A really talented youngster, Montes Buzelis, comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That one good for 2. 23 points for Franz Wagner.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Buzelis. Now here is Carter. Carter with a screen on Sexton. Here's Black. Back to Carter. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Black finds Carter. To the wing right side. De Silva, no good. Bulls trail by 16. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Chicago,
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wagner passes to Black. And here's Wagner, defended by Yabusele. Wagner kicks to Black. Shot clock at 6. The tray. The rebound by Simons. And so Simons will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Yabusele. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Wagner. Now here is Carter. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the floor for the matchup. You've got Carter. Wagner out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Wagner after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Wagner, a screen on Simon. Tipped away. Stolen by Yabusele. From deep. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Simon.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Here's Black. Pass to De Silva. Got a piece of it.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Black. Covered by Simon. And Wagner has it in the corner. Wagner against Simon. And that one, good. Wagner's got 25 points in the game.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Again, Simons missing. Orlando leading by 11. Now Black. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Simon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Simons against Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. He's got 27.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. He's checked in for Chicago. And the change for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thank you. Simons, the pass to Sexton. Here's Giddey. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Giddey's got 13 points in the second half alone. Pass to Black. Wagner against Simon. Batazzi is screen on Simon. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
Nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Giddey kicks to Smith. Pass to Simon. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
He throw good, Simon.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And Simons drops them both. Magic leading by 8. Black with it. Carter looking around. Batadze setting a screen for Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting for Orlando, Javon Carter at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Carter. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Carter hits them both. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Orlando grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Magic, Black. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Black.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 13. Here's Williams. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Black. And Caro outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton the pass to Simons. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now, here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
That one's good, and the Magic lose cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Sexton. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to toss.
Now up to the floor.
So for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Coro comes in for Anthony Simons. And Trey Jones subbed in for Colin Sexton. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Carter. Here's Suggs. Pass to Black. Carter with the screen. A nice shot by Black. And the Magic lead by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Magic leading by 8. And here is Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giddy's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Black. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Giddey takes the 3, hits it from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch for what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Jones, and they call an illegal screen.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Magic leading by 3. Suggs with the ball. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Jones. To the middle. Smith kicks to Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Banchero draws the double. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Okoro. Back to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Bulls with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Black. Puts up a 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giddey surveying the D. It's stolen by Banchero. Now Black, covered by Smith. Back to Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 8.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Okoro finds Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Shoots the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 doesn't go.
And it's still a close game, only despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Giddey. It's off target. Magic leading by 8. Suggs up top, defended by Jones. Suggs outside. From outside. But then, here's Banchero. Suggs outside. Knocks down the 3.
Drawing attention inside. Banchero kicks it out for the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones outside.
2 minutes.
Now Giddey. Knocks it loose. Suggs with the ball. Jones covering. And he gets off the break with the jam.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
It's time for dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do.
Some partners check in for Orlando. Dane comes in for Anthony Black.
Round of applause. Magic substitutions: Franz Wagner, Desmond Bain.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giddy. They can't stop the run with that one. Orlando leading by 13. Here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Missed on the 3. The Bulls shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Giddy. 104 left in the fourth. Shoots the 3. Banchero vacuums it in. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They led by as many as 18 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, will go down as their 48th win.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this team.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Franz Wagner.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And he's good on the second.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Simons against Wagner. Carter with the screen. Beyond the arc. Simons rips down the board. Got it to go off the glass. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, number 11, Leonard Miller.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Franz Wagner.